This episode is brought to you by CarterComics.com. It's your one-stop shop for all your comic needs, whether it be graded or raw. Carter Comics has got it all. All you gotta do is go to CarterComics.com, fill your card up with all their amazing comics. Use the discount code FREAKNET, FREAKNET. Save you 10% at checkout. Not only on their website, but also at their eBay account. And the link to eBay can be found on their homepage at CarterComics.com. Again, CarterComics.com is your one-stop shop for all comic needs.
It's time! It's time! It's JFW time!
Hi guys, it's that time got something to ring with the greatest faction in podcast history. Just Freakin Wrestling, the JFW Podcast, hosted by Travis Day.
And I am the faction slayer, Nubby, the amazing turtle.
I am the top of the food chain, king of combat, Apex.
And normally, like, you know, if I was like the Power Hour, I'll be saying this is the go home show to SCW, or if I was a Love Intoxicated Podcast, I'd be wondering why nobody's listening to the show, or if I was Jedi Talk, I'd be making fun of some ginger or a robot. That's not any of us.
No, we have a different show.
We have a completely different show.
Yeah.
Our show's entertaining.
Right, yeah, where we get to talk about a lot of things we don't get to talk about on here before we record, and spend an hour doing that before we actually start recording.
Yeah, because we could have started so long ago.
So long ago. But instead, you know, Apex had people lurking through his garage, and Nubby has things protruding out of his computer towards his mouth, and it's just it's a whole big thing. There's a lot going on here, but it is in fact the show before SCW's WrestleTopia, the show for SCW. You know, we're gonna be talking about that. You know, that's gonna be our main event here tonight. There's a couple other shows happening this weekend. We do have some results from this past weekend. We do got to cover, however, obviously. So let's dive into that. And I mean, I don't know. Nubby is what? 3 of them are you, right?
Say it.
Possibly.
I only have one result, I think, and two or three previews. So
was that fucking brag or something? Like one?
I know. I'm saying that's it. Like the brag would have been Nubby giving more. I'm confused. What's going on? Hi, I'm Apex.
Oh wait, did we introduce ourselves?
I don't think so. I think we should start over.
I did.
Wait, did we introduce ourselves? I'm so medicated right now. I don't know what I'm doing.
You're like, wait, did that actually happen, or was that last week? No, that happened.
I have been sick over the past weekend. Oh, and for those of you out there, I guess I should just say, I know I promised to be out at ARW, and I'm sorry I did not make it. Something happened to me Friday night where I don't know if it was the bronchitis or the flu coming back. I just felt all messed up all weekend, so I do apologize not being there. I promise I'll make it up to you guys. That's on me. I did want to do the Ivan stuff, and I still will get done. Again, that's on me, and I apologize. Being said, I am still medicated. Did we introduce ourselves?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
We are live. This is the show.
Yeah, I'm not editing any of this out. I don't you think I give a shit? Like,
there might be something you do need to edit out in the beginning, so please go back and listen, because we did reference some sites that probably shouldn't be referenced on this show.
Oh, like porn sites?
Yes, there you
go.
No.
We talk about it all the time.
That's so good.
That? Okay, then whatever.
Yeah, we'll be fine. So I don't
care.
Then
there's a funny joke in the beginning that people will enjoy.
Carter Comics already paid me for this month. I don't give a fuck. I'm not sending the check back. Like, I think I care. What, am I gonna get a fucking call from fucking LIM's HR department requesting we cease and desist on anything I fucking say? Didn't do it before. Won't do it again.
Oh my
some
God.
Fucking robot out in Florida gonna tell me that I'm fucking loony and some kind of hillbilly from Illinois? Fuck him. I don't care. Trash can assholes. Doesn't matter to me. I'm fine. I'm fine. I am too loved to be hated. It's just how it is.
Fair enough.
Anyways, Nubby, Let's open everything with CSW. I want to talk about that. We'll start there.
All right, we can do that. And I'm going to tell you right now.
Right now.
Like totally right now.
Do
CSW.
it. Do it.
All right. So we had CSW this past Friday. The pre-show, Hot Rod Daddy Andy was in a tag team match teaming up with Joey Pearson and got the win. I forgot the team they beat, and I didn't ask the.
What I don't get is like,
find out.
How is it that fucking Hot Rod goes on to the Power Hour, brags about how Hot Rod's dead, and now he's fucking Bronson whatever, and yet he has not yet returned to the Power Hour talking about how Hot Rod Daddy Eddie's back.
Maybe in due time.
I mean, we all know why Hot Rod's back. The other guy didn't fucking work, but it's like Kerwin White with Chavo Guerrero, just sometimes the fucking gimmick doesn't fucking happen. But yeah. I want to know why. And this probably would have been a good Nubby exclusive moment if we had that done.
If it was on my mind, I probably could have.
It should always be on your mind. Like that one country song. Matt knows what I'm talking about. There we go. See?
I was actually going to start singing before you even referenced it.
Yeah, see, look at that. Yeah. Owner of Apex Nutrition knows what I'm talking about.
I'm not even a country guy. Like lately, a little bit more. Southern hard rock I'm into.
That's right. I got some songs for you. My new well, I'm not sure if it's new or not. A little behind the scenes for you guys. I submitted a new theme song to Rocket Pro Wrestling to use if I ever do go back. They haven't sent me a new contract yet. If they accept my, bump and pay I'm gonna need, then maybe. Yeah. I submitted a new song to them. I'll send it to you so you can listen to it because it's pretty fucking cool.
Nice.
Yeah. What the fuck is my hair doing? Sorry, go ahead. I'm sorry. Fucking hair problems you won't understand.
hair problems. Sure.
Yeah. Hair today, gone tomorrow.
Yeah. There you go. We had the Futures Battle Royal. I did not win. Yes, I was in it. I just didn't win.
Yeah.
I was Final Four.
With the ropes attached though?
Oh, ropes are good.
Okay.
The ropes are definitely good.
I know the last time you were in there, maybe not second to last time you were in there, they weren't really.
Yeah. I mean, shit happens. They were just they were beating me up a little bit. Those three guys, I kind of threw them away at first, knocked them down a few times. Went to eliminate the cop guy. Had a hard time getting him over, and then all of a sudden, someone else dips me over. I'm like, oh shit.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I should have did more damage. I don't know. But that crowd was sad when I got eliminated.
Well, it's hard because
just not happy about that, huh?
Exactly. I got pops that night. Let me tell you. Okay. Everybody was wanting me to win.
Yeah. This is just one step closer to the Amazing Turtle ending up on CSW's main roster. It's just a matter of time.
It should be. I feel like it should have happened by now, but that's another conversation.
Yeah. I heard Pac-Man was there.
He was.
I heard he came off his sabbatical like anyone would give a shit, and showed up at CSW like anyone would have cared.
Now he makes me wish I never used the term sabbatical one time when I took a 2
No, he said hiatus. He didn't use sabbatical.
Yeah.
Thank God.
Yeah.
I called it sabbatical when my employees made me want to quit life, so I just left.
Side note, since we're on the fucking conversation of Pac-Man. What was that video he put out about Laura ribbing him? What is all that?
Okay,
somebody
so
explain
remember,
me because Nani put in the video. I recorded that entire conversation. No one heard it.
That is correct. So I told you at the when we were at the Slammers, I was notified by Laura that Pac-Man had said that she was the only member of LIM in attendance.
Yeah.
And it turned out that Laura made that up to rib Pac-Man. Yeah.
That's what that conversation was about?
No, the conversation we had was not about that rib. It was about him supposedly saying it. So, yeah, it's about, in a way, she was ribbing us at the same time.
Gotcha. So who made the post on social media about Laura being the only representative? Was that Laura?
She said it to us, and Nani just happened to be there. And while we were talking about it, Nani put her or started recording.
Yeah. But I'm talking about like back when, so like the event was like what, the beginning of August?
I think it was July.
July.
Might have been
Okay.
end of July. Or maybe.
So
I can't remember.
So back then there was a post out there saying that Laura was the sole representative of the LIM. Who made that post?
I don't know.
Right? Because I thought it was Pac-Man. And if that was the case, I'd be like, I don't know how Pac-Man would assume she's the only one not there when, as Nani pointed out, Rion was there, you were there, Sean was there.
Right. I just know we were told there.
Yeah.
And that's how the conversation was.
Yeah. Which, it's logical. I mean, fucking looking at Pac-Man, I assume he lives an entire life of women lying to him. So, why would Laura be any fucking different? And, he's also a very forgiving person. So instead of saying, oh, she downright lied to me. Oh, she just pulled a rib on me. She fucking lied to you, bro. It's like, just let it, just admit it.
So the way he actually supposedly said was he doesn't know if any other LIM member was going to be there because he didn't see like flyer with anybody else's faces on it. But he should have assumed that Rion, Johnny Nye, Pizza and Beer were going to be there.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, see, that's on him. That's what happens when you're the former fucking, two-time beer drinking champion and you throw you lay your clothes on a garbage can and you walk away with torn, jorts and a huff in your fucking flip-flop sandals and everything. Like some partial badass. And by badass, I mean a hemorrhoid. And just fucking be like, I'm back from my hiatus. Like, who are you fucking bragging to? Like who the fuck missed you? Like, it's like this motherfucker thought the world stood still while he was fucking gone as his hat set on top of the recycling bin at Gabagools. Are you fucking kidding me? Like, Top Fan had less of a fucking ego than this fucking dude who's making a return from nowhere. Anyways, sorry. I brought him
But
up.
yes, he was there. He was sitting with Cactus Rack. So
that
was
must
actually
have been fun.
It was. I was, after the Battle Royal, I went to my spot to ring the bell. Shout out to Sean Danger for helping me with that. He took the duties before I got over there. So
1/2 of pizza and beer.
Yep.
Merch available.
On BrainbusterTees.com.
There we go.
And don't forget Amazing Turtle Faction Slayer t-shirt on tpublic.com.
That's right.
And JFW stuff too. Don't forget. So that was interesting watching them because they were pretty much making like my night for the most part with all the shenanigans they were doing, all the heckling they were doing and shit. So Pac-Man actually tried to get a chant going. I forgot what it was. He failed, but good try.
Was it one of his stupid ass like foreign chants where it's like PX, 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 PX? Like he tried to do at the fucking fan access and it's fucking embarrassing.
No, it wasn't that, but I mean, it was failed either way. So
right, the fucking nerd stands up in his jorts and sandals, sunglasses and dorts, hat. Let's go, somebody. Can't do that shit in Chicago. CSW is not RPW, bro.
No. Well, speaking of CSW, we had some main card stuff to get through. So main card starts. Missa Kate comes out demanding to find out who attacked her last month. Because as you know, she was attacked out in the parking lot and could not compete in the match as she was scheduled. Then all of a sudden, Hans Carden comes out demanding his rematch for the Metro Division title. So Steve, being Steve, makes a match between them two since they were both in the ring. I mean, it seems logical. You both want something. Well, why don't you earn something? I don't know. Seems something like Steve would say.
Seems like something Steve would say, yeah.
And then, so the match starts, and Missa did get the win. Jay Marston took on Victor Analog. Jay Marston did get the win. After the match, Marston wanted to show some sportsmanship by shaking the hand of Victor, but he would not shake his hand, and he gave him a low blow. Proceeds to beat him down, and then Jax Johnson comes out to make the save. So it seems as Jax and Victor still have something going on since last month. A video showed up. Made Men, Steve Boz and Bruce Hamilton talking to Shane Boucher, who were supposed to face each other in the tag team title match. I could not really hear what was being said, but it looks like a deal of some sort might have been made. But we'll find out as the show goes on. Adam Stallion with Eric Schultz took on Solomon Tupu. Stallion did get the win with the help of Schultz. While the ref got sweat in his eye from Adam Stallion, Schultz gave him an object and he used it.
What was the object?
Looked like a ring or something. Some kind. So I think it was a ring. I think he pulled it off his own finger and gave it to him. Or it could have been his own finger.
Could have been.
Fun fact, Schultz was kind of matching Cactus Rack a little bit. He had
was he also hanging out with an idiot, or?
Well, he was hanging out with Adam Stallion. So,
yeah.
There you go.
Yeah. We all know Stallion is the Pac-Man at CSW.
Schultz was wearing a leopard dress shirt, leopard skin, whatever. Cactus Rack had I think she was wearing a skirt, maybe, or pants. So they could have combined it.
Oh, well, hell.
She pointed it out, so I figure I pointed it out.
Well, I hope she points it out tomorrow on the Power Hour. Give what's he call himself now? Schultzy Poo?
Yeah.
Poo.
Give him some recognition out there.
Went from Shitty Schultz to Schultzy Poo. Well, he was also Slutty Schultz too.
Yeah.
I guess he is a bit of a slut. I don't know. All right, we got what was supposed to be, I want to say, the tag team title match between the Made Men and Jack Fowler and Shane Boucher. However, the hype came out, and they made up a point that they feel that they should have been in the tag team match because they were the ones that beat Fowler and Boucher. In a way, it's a fair point. That did happen.
Yeah.
So Steve actually agreed and ultimately cancels the tag title match. Well, because of Boucher's attitude as well. He kind of gave Steve a hard time about, the hype possibly being number one contenders by right. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
So then, now when we thought maybe the hype would be getting a rematch with these guys, well, apparently one of them was hurt. That he had some butt issues, if you will, so he could not compete. Don't ask. There was some weird references.
Was it
I'm not going to get into. It could have been. It could have been.
Anal glaucoma. You guys ever suffer from anal glaucoma? Never saw your ass go to work one day or some shit?
Don't see my ass going to work. I've yet to call in like that. I kind of want to.
I did it. I did it once. It was amazing. All I was told was, I hope you feel better. I will.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see.
The fact they didn't catch it.
We'll see. Yeah.
Once again, why he doesn't want me to work with him.
Hell yeah.
Just hear that in the other office. Oh yeah,
That's the
is
case,
that what he's
huh?
got?
Not feeling well. Is that what you got there?
Jesus.
So the hype ended up leaving, and Steve did say that there will be a match involving Jack Bauer and Shane Boucher. All of a sudden, Maggie Lee and Heather Reckless come out. And it was noted that last week I mentioned that they were going to face the hype. Well, that match ended up getting canceled as well. So since we have 2 canceled matches, Steve put this match together. Maggie and Heather against Jack Bauer and Shane Boucher.
Okay.
So it's official and it's happening. However, hype did come out to cause a ruckus.
Not a ruckus.
Oh, yeah. Shenanigans, ruckus,
Ruckus.
you name it, they did it. One of them, pushes the referee. Now, why the referee didn't call for the bell there, I don't know.
No.
But whatever. What else happened? As he was about to, or one of the hype, I forgot who it was. It might have been Hunter. I can't remember. The shorter one, probably. As he was about to hit Heather, music hits. Out comes Eddie Grayson,
I
who
thought you were
is
about to say Eddie Guerrero, bro.
oh come on, really?
I was like, whoa,
really?
big shocker there! Holy shit!
Jeez, man.
Well, you know what? Actually, keep that in mind. Keep Eddie Guerrero in mind for later.
Oh god. Okay.
So,
Eddie Grayson.
Eddie Grayson, he comes out. The hype member pushes Grayson, and now, remember, he's injured, right? Turns out he's not anymore. He dropped the crutches, and then he proceeds to kick him in the face, a running kick, Claymore, if you will. So, and then he threw him out of the ring, and that allowed Boucher and Valor to get the win. And then as they were celebrating, another video shows up. And it shows Boz and Hamilton talking with Boucher again. And I still couldn't hear what happened, but whatever was being said pissed off Eddie. And he pushes Boucher. Valor tries to break it up, and then he ends up storming off. Like he can't choose between his partner and his partner. We'll see what happens going forward. I think this is gonna be a family feud, if you will.
Okay.
Still want to know what was said between the Made Men and Boucher.
Not be exclusive. Could have asked.
Or I should just listen better.
That's true. You are right there by the bell. So.
Next match, Warhorse took on Tom Latimer. It went to disqualification, if you will. I thought it was considered a no contest, but in the end, Tom Latimer ended up getting the win by disqualification, I believe. Yeah, I still think it was no contest.
NWA champion Tom Latimer?
Yes.
Okay. Want to make sure I knew who we were talking about here, because I'm like, wait a minute, I know that name.
Yeah.
I know him. I know him.
Santa!
So Warhorse was about to hit Latimer with his belt, but Shazza McKenzie comes out and low blows Warhorse. Now, the ref didn't call for the bell there. That's twice now referees did not call for the bells when they should have. But I think that's why Warhorse ended up getting the win by disqualification, now that I'm remembering.
You were just ready with that bell, too.
I was ready. I'm like, come on, what are you doing? I taught you guys better. I thought I taught them better than this. What the fuck's going on? So as Vladimir was about to hit his finisher, the masked individuals came out and beat both of them down, Shaza and Vladimir. Turns out one of the members of these masked individuals is Victor Analog. One has been revealed so far.
So one got unmasked and the other one's still masked.
Yep.
Okay.
Maybe they're going to reveal once a month, maybe. Who knows?
It'd be interesting, yeah.
Now Steve about to announce the next match, but Doom Montgomery comes out. Starts talking some stuff. Sometimes I can't understand that guy. He's nuts. But he didn't get a word out because Chris Miller attacks him from behind. And starts beating him with a screwdriver, stabbing him in the head with a screwdriver. Yeah. He went under the ring and grabbed a screwdriver.
And it's just everything. Everything's a weapon. I mean, literally, that is a weapon, but still, like, you'll just find.
That had brought out the staff, security to break him up. They take Miller out of the ring. Now, Doom does dive onto all of them. And then he comes back in the ring and starts stabbing himself with the screwdriver.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm. That dude, he nuts.
Okay.
That dude, is nuts.
There's something very familiar about him. Like, it's like I've seen something like this before.
Like, do you think you've seen something like Doom before?
Like, Doom is doing things that I've seen by others.
Yeah, I've seen it too. There's a whole movie about it. It's way more graphic.
I mean, even his music was still playing.
Interesting.
Maybe you'll catch my drift on that.
You know, it'd be a really sick thing to see is him and that Night Reaper guy to like form together. That would be probably not good for anybody.
No.
We can never let that happen, Nubby. We can never let that introduction happen.
Yeah. So after all that, we had a tag team match put together. The tag team champions, Boz and Brusque, they came out. Boz went up to Steve and said they're taking the night off since they don't have anybody to wrestle. Well, that wasn't the case. Steve said, I got 2 words for you, Machine 17. So it was Machine 17 that came out to face Brusque and Boz.
Okay.
And right away, Boz and Brusque jumped them right off the bat. Like, they didn't waste no time. They're like, fuck this shit. We got to work. We're going to work them.
I wouldn't have waited.
Yeah. Towards the end, Missa came out to distract Boz, but that didn't really work out too well because KJ Carter, who went to go take out Boz, or he rolled Boz up, didn't get the pin. He got pushed into Missa, and that allowed Boz and Brusque to take advantage and get the win. But Missa got up and tries to go after them, but refs and security break it up. Missa's on a fucking warpath at this point. She wants to kill Boz. We have for the women's title, Lily Pescadita taking on Amina Belmont. Lily jumps Amina before the match starts, before she even gets in the ring. They're fighting all over. It's retaliation from last time, with the whole bag situation. Which, speaking of which, once they got back in the ring and the match officially starts, Lily tried to use her own plastic bag on Amina. But the referee took it away, said, you can't do this. It's not legal. And then during a move on the top rope, Amina had her own plastic bag and tried to put it on Lily. Almost. Didn't work out. Referee threw it away. Plastic bags everywhere, man.
There's like a lot of attempted murder cases are going on here.
Oh shit! Well, it is Chicago.
Jesus
But
Christ.
match went to a.
Oh,
Wait, I shouldn't say that. Match went to a double count out. However,
Said it last week. Who gives a fuck?
Yeah. Lily wants a last woman standing match for next month. Mina accepts, and it sounds like Steve makes it official. Or he did make it official.
okay.
Good. Should do something.
Yeah, right. Instead of sitting behind a table the whole time. We have a trios match. FXB, Iniestra, and Shaza McKenzie took on Axel Rico, Cypher, and Blair Onyx. Don't get too excited. Team Rico did get the win. There was a brawl after the match that left Cypher behind. So he celebrated the win. Went around. All of a sudden, he's being attacked by two goons in, I want to say, clown outfits. Ended up being Adam Stallion and Eric Schultz. They tie Cypher to the top turnbuckle, only for Adam Stallion to put Cypher's mask onto Cypher. Trying to remind him of who he is? I don't know.
I mean, I would.
But someone did make the save. Someone from Cypher's past.
Was it you?
No.
Lame.
Could have been, but another short person made the save.
Oh, is it the guy with the fucking like fish chips or whatever? Seaweed like
That's Adam,
fucking crisps?
That's Adam Stallion.
Is it really?
Yes.
I keep thinking there's another.
And it's the turtle chips.
Yeah, I thought it was like another guy who had like a amphibious gimmick that was doing.
He was more of a, I guess, surfer dude-ish, but came out with my chips that had my name on it.
Oh, jeez. Okay, I'm getting mixed up with somebody else. Okay, gotcha. Okay.
So I'll give you a hint. This was a female.
Missa Kate.
No.
Shaza McKenzie.
No.
Rita Ford.
No. Never heard of her.
Never heard of Rita Ford?
No. Okay. Heather Reckless.
Hold on a second. Fucking Apex is Googling Rita Ford real quick.
What?
Oh, I thought you were Googling Rita Ford. Because I was like, who hasn't fucking heard of Rita Ford?
Well, yes, it was Heather Reckless. If you remember from a few years ago, she was kind of like telling him what to do. He was kind of like her dog, if you will. So they reunited. She made the save. They even hugged it out.
United and it feels so good.
So we'll see what happens going forward. Maybe there'll be a future tag team match.
I'm going to guess that the Cypher shows up at their Halloween show next month.
The big one? Gary one?
Yeah. I also predict the Wheel of Doom makes a return.
Ooh.
Yeah.
There you go. Makes sense. And then we had the heavyweight title triple threat match. Marshe Rocket defending against Quintero and Lycan, who showed up. He was there.
Oh, shit.
Now, my prediction from last week was wrong. My theory was wrong. Marshe did get the win.
Boo.
Yeah.
Boo.
Boo.
I actually had to hold Sean back because he remembers that Marshe punched him in the face at IPW. I'm like, I know you want to beat that ass, but we can't do this right now. Not here.
Not here.
Okay.
But that is CSW. The next show is October 10th for Dark Ritual.
Which is the return of Cypher and the Wheel of Doom. Calling it now.
All right.
We got for Super Wrestlers, Nubby.
I don't have anything,
Okay.
but I know someone who will.
Steve.
Well, not so much Steve, but Cactus Rack, who I heard was at the show, and will give the rundown on the Power Hour this week.
Oh yeah. Who's the guest on the Power Hour this week?
Former Rocket Pro champion Steve Michaels. He's got a lot to say, apparently.
I would too if I just lost the title to Maximus fucking Orion.
Yeah, that's fair.
Wait, I'm not sure if I ever asked you. Are you guys good now?
Me and Maximus?
Yeah.
We've always been good.
Okay. I mean, you guys lie to me so fucking much. I don't know what's real and what's not anymore. So,
So there was a plan.
yeah, I'm just really heavily medicated, and I don't quite remember what we talked about last week.
Look, you remember that choke slam I took at Fall Brawl last year by him?
I just remember him hitting you in the fucking giblets at one point. I was like, Joe, I mean, plans or not, I mean, like, fucking dude's hitting you in the groin. It's just, what the fuck are y'all doing? But anyways, yes, no choke slam yet.
He choke slammed me. He didn't get it all. He didn't hurt me.
Yeah, well,
He can't hurt the shell anyway.
It's Maximus Orion. He doesn't get a lot of all of it anyways, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And then when he looks like a cuddler.
And then, when he tried to injure my arm, he didn't do it so well. Come on.
I know. You just had a brace on because you're a fucking man.
There were a couple things I wasn't aware of, but all in all, we were kind of in a plan. And there was a plan within a plan. Unfortunately, some things just didn't fall through with the plan. Like me trying, winning the tag team titles with Sean. That wasn't part of the plan. We were trying to win.
Yeah.
We would not want, to lose. We wanted those titles. It's just things went wrong and shit happens. And Damian Saint actually did his job for once. I still don't believe it, but whatever.
Yeah, well, still a moron to me, so.
I know, moron, stupid.
Yeah, that fucking idiot. I don't care. This fucking still says moron across his pants. Whatever.
Well, not on the black.
Was the plan to get his dad to run past his own wife while she got the shit kicked out of her? Was that also part of the plan for him to get his shit in? To get the
I don't know. I think that was just Bill being Bill. I don't think that was part of the. Right? I don't think that was part of the plan, honestly.
Right? Like, I sunk all my fucking money into these fucking lights. I'm gonna get my shit in now. Fucking God. Fucking Shelley's. Gross. Anyways, AAW, we got Pecs.
Ooh, I can't wait for this.
All right, let's see here. So AAW this past Saturday had a Bond of Hate. And that was at the Berwyn Eagles Club. Matches went as follows. Show opened up with Rafael Quintero defeating Shane Boucher, Shaza McKenzie and Hartenbauer, and Solomon Tupu defeated the Bravo families, Bruce Hamilton, Sean Logan, and Ray Larson. I did not realize Ray Larson now was part of the Bravo family, so that was an interesting part there. Trevor Lee was there, and he defeated Starman Harley Rock in 4 seconds to retain the AAW championship. I read that correctly. 4 seconds. Interesting. But I guess that was not the end of his night, because then Trevor Lee defeated Myron Reed to retain the AAW championship. I'm just making sure I'm reading these correctly. Jake Something defeated Ren Jones by disqualification. It's always fun to say his name because it's almost like it's not a real name. Sierra and Joey Avalon and Aaron Roberts defeated Amina Belmont, Schaefer, and Russ Jones. Maggie Lee defended her women's championship and defeated Aurora Tevis to retain the AAW Women's Championship. Post-match, though, Killer Kelly debuted and attacked Maggie Lee. Wow. Poor Maggie. Never saw it come. Ace Perry defeated Heather Reckless. Isaiah Moore is your new AAW Heritage Champion as he defeated Robert Anthony Ego. And Ego took to Instagram to say how he was not happy about that. So Isaiah Moore has been on a streak. In the main event, we saw Joe Alonzo and Donovan Marcellus defeat Colt Cabana and Chucky Smooth in a no-holds-barred tag team match. The reasoning: little Stevie Smooth turned on his own father and allowed Joe Alonzo to get the pin, thus joining Joe Alonzo and Donovan Marcellus. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't see that coming. That's, as a dad, that's gotta suck that your own offspring just betrayed you. And I've seen the videos going to hit Joe Alonzo while Chucky had him, and then takes off his shirt and reveals that he loves Joe Alonzo. God, that had to suck. So the next show, yeah, right. The next show for AAW is Defining Moment. That'll be October 18th, and that'll feature the AAW debuts of LJ Clary, the Good Brothers, and the in-ring debut of Killer Kelly. That is all for AAW this past Saturday.
Okay. I'll double check. I think as far as Brew City, I don't have anything result-wise. No. No, nothing result-wise, but we do have 2 shows coming up next week. And I'll just do them now since we're talking about Brew City. Wednesday, the Stars of Brew City Wrestling is going to be at College Chaos at the University of whatever UWM is. There we go. University of Wisconsin, Milwaukee. Stupid college. This is why Wisconsin sucks. You don't need the fucking word Wisconsin here. Just put the University of Milwaukee.
Right?
Like what? Like, do you think we're down here like, oh, come to the University of Illinois Urbana? Stupid. Anyways, actually, what is that? What is it? Illinois University? Oh, Illinois ISU, Illinois State University. Yeah, you sucked with Wisconsin, idiots. But it's at the University of Wisconsin, Milwaukee, Spates Plaza. It's at 2380 East Kentwood Boulevard, Milwaukee, Wisconsin. The Stars of Brew City Wrestling return on Wednesday, September 17th at Spates Plaza. Bell time is at 7 o'clock. It is a free show. Just request to bring a lawn chair, so do so. Scheduled to appear is the one-man Riot Squad, Gunnar Wicks. Raven Radix is the women's champion. All Day Rose St. James, who's the Heritage Champion. Dysfunction, Jack Cyrus, Mav Boone, Josiah Fatsana, plus more. Just if you're in the Milwaukee area and want to go check out some free wrestling, grab a lawn chair. Check it. Nubby, in your wrestling days, I mean, I guess in your 20-year career, you ever wrestled during the middle of the week?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I can't say I did, but Elite Pro had that Death Grip show at Bourbon Street. I wasn't on the card. I did get the
fucking
ref the bikini baby oil matches. So that was fun. That was on a Wednesday.
Okay. I just came up with a new fucking match stipulation. It's called a triple threat wrestling match. Okay? It's an Iron Man style match. 2 people start out, 1 person's the referee. Once somebody gets the pinfall, the loser who gets pinned now becomes the referee, and the referee now gets into the match. And they keep rotating out, and whoever has the most pinfalls at the end fucking wins.
That would be funny.
Right?
Raffle.
I don't think SCW would allow me to do it on high voltage, but you know what? I think IPW would fucking do it. Either that or ARWPRO. It had to be a wrestling company that likes to have fun.
Likes to have fun.
I would put I'd put Apex in a fucking match like that. He'd make it entertaining.
What kind of match?
Triple threat ruffle match.
What's the premise of this?
Well, I'm glad you asked because you weren't here when I said it the first time.
Yeah, my apologies.
So it's a triple threat style match, except there's two people who start the match out and a referee.
Okay.
It's an Iron Man style match, and the person who gets pinned now becomes the referee, and the referee now gets into the match, and you keep going until somebody has the most wins at the end.
That actually kind of sounds interesting. Yeah, I'd be down for that. That sounds interesting.
Let's say it's like you, Nubby, and some other, fucking, say Tommy Gunn, whatever.
Okay.
Now Tommy Gunn's reffing. You and fucking Nubby are going at it. Boom, Nubby gets a pin on you. Now you become the referee. Tommy gets in the match with fucking Nubby. Now they keep going back and forth. Fucking Nubby gets a pin on Tommy. Tommy goes back to being the ref. You get back into the match. You submit fucking Nubby. Nubby now becomes the referee, and Tommy gets in the match against you. And you keep going for 20, 30 fucking minutes.
Yeah, it's going to go the whole time of us just beating up Tommy Gunn until one of us has the pins.
And ultimately...
It almost sounds like it's going to be even unless we run out of time.
That's all it is. And eventually, whoever the fucking Woodward is going to be so fucking beat up, they're not even going to be able to fucking ref. And you have to wait for them to come to just to make the pinfall that you're trying to get. Yeah, I'm just saying.
It's interesting. It's something I'd love to see.
And this is all because I combined refereeing and wrestling in one word. Because I said ruffle. I said ruffle.
All because he does things like say the word combined.
Yeah, that too. Yeah.
Gooses? You like gooses?
And this is all because he asked me if I ever wrestled on a Wednesday or in the middle of the week.
Or weekday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday.
It is interesting.
Monday.
Yeah, that is interesting that you said they were doing it on a Wednesday randomly.
Yeah.
Okay.
But that's just the first show of the week for them. They're also going to be at the Waukesha, Wisconsin Elks Lodge on this Saturday for Justice for Brawl. Let's see here. September 20th, Justice for Brawl tickets will be available. Currently, they are available now. Go to BrewCity.com, pick up your tickets. Looks right. The start time is at 7:30, but I don't have a lot of information for it as of right now. So, in the meantime, go over to BrewCity.com, pick up your tickets, and get out to the Elk Lodge if you're in the area on the 20th. Go see this.
Huh.
What the hell is this? Is there a third one?
There's 3 shows this weekend?
Well, apparently they got 2 shows on the 20th. So the North Prairie Harvest Festival is also going to have Brew City Wrestling at the festival. This is going to be a 1 p.m. show at the Veterans Park at 130 North Harrison Street in North Prairie. See, now I get why they don't want us to tag them on our shit because we suck at what we do. North Prairie, Wisconsin, 130th North Harrison Street, Veterans Park, free admission. Bleachers are available, but bring lawn chairs, just like Wednesday at the stupid college. Scheduled to appear is Brandon Blaze, the Unholy One, Sean Priest, Demented Chucky Bates, the One Man Riot Squad, Gunnar Wicks, All Day Rose St. James, the Heritage Champion Apex Athlete, CJ Cole, and Dysfunction. Apex Athlete, there we go. Well, let's heard that name before. Does no one hear me, or what are we doing?
I don't know.
We're all just sitting in silence. Where we at? Okay, I'm just wondering where we're at in life right now. So those three different opportunities for Brew City Wrestling this weekend. Check out Brew City Wrestling's Facebook page. Again, they're going to be at the college on Wednesday night. They're going to be at the festival at Prairie, Wisconsin, Saturday afternoon, and they will be at the Elks Lodge in Waukesha that evening. All the information is provided BrewCityWrestling.com or at their Facebook page. Okay. Well, everything else seems to be you guys. What's up for POWW is me. You know what? Nubby, let's do the ARWPRO shout out real quick. Let's do that.
Don't forget, we got ARW results.
Oh shit, let's do that. Fuck hey, why don't you tell me? ARW Nubby. Fucking hey, where are you?
Previews for the week.
To quote Happy Gilmore, where were you on that one, dipshit?
Hey, you're the boss.
That's right. I'm sorry. I don't know if I mentioned it or not, but I'm heavily medicated.
Oh no, you didn't. It's the first time I've heard about it all day.
Yeah, as long as you guys are aware. I think I took the NyQuil at 3 this afternoon. So
perfect.
Yeah.
So ARW did take place this past Saturday for Survival of the Fittest. Shaq Jordan defeated Kid Lat. I'm sure that match was a banger.
Oh yeah, I mean, come on now, why not? Have the generational treasure beat the guy who robbed the fucking Nova Award from me. Ooh, people like me. Get fucked.
ARW owner Dave Allen defeated Saturn Price in the Flawless Challenge. In a post-match shenanigans, we have Dave Allen lead a hooded attacker to lay out Price, who Allen revealed to be his partner against Joey Boom Boom and Judas Chavez at the Hammond Civic Center, none other than Isaac Slate. So just when we thought he was fired, if you will, because he lost a few months ago, Isaac Slate is back. So it will be Dave Allen, Isaac Slate against Judas Chavez and Joey Boom Boom at the Hammond Civic Center.
Crazy, huh? Think people lying to each other in the way they fucking do that shit?
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
People lie too much.
I know. Tell me about it.
I wouldn't know.
No, you wouldn't. Fucking liar.
I just don't tell people things.
Wasn't a lie. Yeah, we just had to keep a secret.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. Shit happens.
Yeah. No biggie.
No. He'll be all right.
Yeah, we'll be fine.
Nick Diamond defeated Angel Armani. The program defeated Pestilence to retain the ARW Tag Team Championships. In post-match stuff, Joey Dalton assaulted Christian Torjan, his tag team partner, laying him out with a steel chair. So I guess this is the end of Pestilence in ARW. Muggsy and the family called out Braun Lumberjack for answers on his actions from last month. Braun responded by saying he and Muggsy will do battle at the Hammond Civic Center in a lumberjack match. Special note that I was just aware of this past weekend. An old member of the family was in attendance and joined the family at ARW this past weekend. Chris Miller. You didn't know he was a member of the family at one point, did you?
No.
Nope. Actually, I've seen on a picture asking when the hell did Chris Miller join the family?
So it was like the early days of that company, GPW. He was a member for a little short time there.
They just brought him back. When their numbers were low, they brought him back.
Hey, sometimes you gotta go deep into the family tree,
Quite literally, yeah.
Yeah, that's what Wilmington says.
So we'll see if Chris Miller will be doing anything in ARW going forward. Hit the wrong fucking thing. All right. In the main event, it was Team Creed. Victorious over Team Glover.
Please tell me there's like shenanigans or something.
Well, Chaos ensued throughout its entirety, leading to CMOS Dave destroying Glover in the process. So I guess it came down to CMOS and Glover in the end and destroyed him, or maybe he destroyed him after the match.
It would give me a little bit better sleep knowing that Creed didn't make it to the end.
Well, we'll find out when it comes on YouTube.
Yeah, that's true too. That's one I'll have to watch.
You know, if somebody didn't get sick and actually went to the show, he probably would have told us.
Confirmations would have been there.
That's true. Yeah. You should call my fucking niece and nephew and berate them for making me sick.
Or maybe I should have.
People wonder why. Hey, you know, Travesty, why don't you ever want to get out? Why don't you ever do some on? Because fucking illnesses exist.
You know, I could have called Pac-Man too because he was there. He actually went across state lines to go to ARW.
Did he? Oh man, he would have told me. Then I could have just said I didn't want to go.
That's fair.
Good on him. Did he go with fucking Giggles?
I want to say, but I'm not sure. I don't know who else was there, but I know who wasn't.
I wasn't there.
Exactly.
That's right.
And he confirmed it for me because I had asked. But ARW returns Saturday, September 27th in Lake Station for Harvest Moon, which will be followed by October 11th for Historic Night at the Hammond Civic Center. More details to come. They can't wait to see you there. Well,
I know you're reading it. I know you're reading it.
He likes to combine it.
I combined it.
I mean, they can't wait. Damn.
Yeah.
Well, I don't work there, so I can't say we.
Yet.
That's also true. Not yet.
I mean, I could have put quotations on the we.
Our day might come. Maybe they'll call us.
Well, your day will for me, probably.
They got to pick up the phone. There's been conversations.
Right, man.
Send me the email on
turtle. Okay.
But there we go. That's ARW.
Awesome.
Cool.
Let's give Rocket Pro their quick shout out for what they got going on this weekend.
All right, let me pull it up on the phone because I was a dumbass and didn't put it in my notes. All right, so if you weren't there at Fall Brawl and you don't want to wait for it to come out on YouTube, maybe you want to watch it on the big screen. Well, here is your chance. Because this Saturday, September the 20th, Rocket Pro Wrestling returns to Hollywood Boulevard for a screening of Fall Brawl before it goes to YouTube. What's up?
What did you just call it?
Called Hollywood Boulevard.
No.
Oh, you did.
No, he heard it too.
No, you hear things. I know what I said. I carefully said
there was both of us though this time, just like with me and not being able to pronounce things.
I think
you can't hear.
I think you put two V's in there somewhere.
You said Boulevard or something. No, that's why I'm like, wait,
you know what?
Wait a second. Go back.
No. I don't give a fuck.
V for Vendetta there, brother. Jesus Christ. At the Hollywood, and listen, I respect you for slowing down on the word. You just, you took the turn slow. You just still hit the guardrail on it.
Whatever. I'm always hitting the guardrails. Whatever.
You still hit the guardrail.
Hollywood Boulevard.
Whatever.
Yeah, you're good, man.
Anyways.
Okay.
Anyway. So. There's going to be a meet and greet at 6 p.m. with your favorite Rocket Pro stars. I unfortunately will not be there because I have Southland Championship Wrestling this week.
You have obligations.
Obligations.
I have to beat that ass.
Oh,
that's what it is. And then Fall Brawl premieres at 7 p.m.
Okay.
Homeboy's just rough. Do we know of any who are going to be at the meet and greet, or that's so TBD?
No, I do. Nothing has been announced, except there is a drink. One drink special so far.
The M80.
The M80. There. Thank you for that. I don't want to go to the page, but
Oh, you're good. Yeah. You seem like the kind of guy who didn't want to do any more with this after Mr. Mouth.
yeah, after you had fun with that.
I'm sorry, buddy. That's not right.
Get your tickets beforehand because they can sell out pretty quick.
You ain't wrong.
All right. More information, go to Rocket Pro Wrestling on Facebook.
Excellent.
And that's
Cool.
that.
Okay. I know we're not gonna have any match cards, but NWA Chicago. Do we want to plug that real quick?
Sure, I can do that. NWA Chicago is returning to Riot Fest this weekend, and they're going to be performing all 3 days, September 19th through the 21st, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I don't have a match card. It can be as many as 4 matches, 5 matches per night with different superstars each night. Takes place at 1401 South Sacramento Drive in Chicago. For tickets, go to riotfest.org. There's different packages and all that happy stuff.
Wrestling.
That's NWA.
Not bad.
Okay. So your Power Entertainment is this weekend. We're going to Saturday Night Fights. That's going to be live professional wrestling by Power Entertainment. It's going to be this Saturday, September 20th. The doors open at 7:15. Showtime is at 8. It is at T Woods Bar and Grill at 1051 North Wooddale Road in Wooddale, Illinois. Mr. Riccolo is making his return to Power Entertainment. Some of the matches announced right now is Mason Perks taking on. What are you gonna say?
Said nice, Mr. Riccolo coming back.
Gotcha. Mason Perks is taking on Axel Abreu. We got Magnus King taking on Chris Miller. We got Mateo Valentine taking on Mike Strong. Mihooks O'Bannon taking on AC Hamilton, being accompanied by Shipbag. What's your buddy's name, Nubby?
I have a buddy.
Come on now. Your
It's
best
like I
friend
got
at
friends.
Your best friend at POW. What's his name?
I'm talking about Chris Hedford.
There we go.
Oh,
Fuck that guy.
I just want to hear you say his name.
You know, I haven't said his name in a long time.
Right?
Kind of been good.
It's just usually based on relevance.
Yeah, he sucks.
Also, Nikki Rebel will be taking on Josie Valentine. So that's your current matches for Fight Night. So if you're up in the T-Wood area, Wooddale area, T-Wood Bar and Grill, check out POW Entertainment. Nubby, Ultimate Combat Gauntlet.
All right. So, Ultimate Combat Gauntlet is this Friday, September 19th, and it's a benefit show for Prince Amari or something. Amari, who was injured at the Berwyn Eagles Club show that we don't talk about anymore.
good call.
It will be at the Bullfills Barbecue, 15159 South Cicero Avenue in Oak Forest, Illinois. Adults are $20. Kids are $10. Doors open at 7 p.m. Bell time 8 p.m. Quintero will be taking on Chris Miller. Officer Eldridge will be taking on Doom Montgomery. In a tag team match, Davina Thorne and Danny G will be taking on Jax Johnson and Lucia Ludacris. Returning Maurice will be taking on Mr. Adam Stallion, because we have to call him Mr. for some reason now. If he starts coming down to the ring and asking for a microphone, I'm just going to quit.
I'm just going to quit.
In another tag team match, we have Joey Pearson and KJ Carter taking on JC Heights and Jack Valor. Hans Carden will take on Muggsy James, making his debut, if you will, for Ultimate Combat Gauntlet. And it's in Muggsy's hometown. And then Blair Onyx will be taking on Kenneth Sutra, and I am not sure if the title is on the line. It does not say on the flyer. But yeah, that is Ultimate Combat Gauntlet. Friday, September 19th at the Bullfills Barbecue, 15159 South Cicero Avenue, Oak Forest, Illinois. Adults $20, kids $10. Doors open 7 p.m. Bell time 8 p.m. And that's that.
Nice. New Genesis Wrestling.
All right. Hang on, because I got to.
All right.
All right.
All
So,
right.
New Genesis Wrestling, and this was a hard one to read due to the font, but I did some deductive reasoning on this one. But New Genesis Wrestling presents Retribution, because it didn't look like that when I first saw it. And that is going to be this Saturday, September 20th. Advance tickets are available at ngw.ticketleap.com. Adult tickets are $10 in advance, $12 at the door. Kids tickets will be $5. Advance door opens at 5:30 p.m. General door opens at 6. Bell at 7. This will be at the Lou Civic Center, 213 Market Street in... hang on.
Come on, man.
Damn it. I had it before.
Oh, you've done it several months in a row now, so.
They're not always here. Macatu, Illinois?
Maybe.
Can't
Is
read.
it? Is it?
It's close. I know it's like it's a fun thing. So
It's a fun thing.
it's a fun thing. It's a fun thing. Just know it. That's how I mix in. But I do have matches at least for this one.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah,
I mean,
thank
they don't
God.
know where to
right?
fucking go, but at least you got the matches.
So far, they have only announced their title matches. So we will see the women's championship finals. Lexi Green will face Shaza McKenzie. The winner will take on, the Big Mama will be present to present the title because there was an injury last month during the tournament. So it wound up that Shaza just moved on instead of having somebody else wrestle or mix it in. So this is for the title this time. This has been the summer series for them to find a new women's champion. The NGW Heavyweight Championship will be on the line as Playboy Double H will face Jerry Morgan. The tag team titles are on the line with the Fam versus Tobias and Marco. And the Lightning Division Championship is on the line with Logan Ridge versus Preacher. And those are the only matches so far announced. Usually they only do like 5 to 6 matches total on that one. So, but that's it for New Genesis Wrestling.
All right. Sorry, just ever since Nubby did that one day, now I'm just hooked on it. Like phonics.
Hooked on phonics for all of us.
No, not for
At least
me.
me and Nubby.
Yeah, at least. 0-1. What you got?
0-1 presents September to Remember this Saturday, September 20th. Doors open at 6 p.m. Show is at 7 p.m. This will be at the American Legion, 1903, Maple Avenue, Mattoon, Illinois. No. General admission is $20. Front row is $25. Kids between the ages of 6 to 12 will be $15. Tickets can be bought at Zero1USA.com/tickets or at the door. Some matches we have in store. We have singles action, Alex Monroe versus Joe O'Reilly. Zay Washington versus J.R. Lindsay in singles competition. Kai Fiden versus Gwen Neodonna, singles action. Riza Clark versus Izzy B in singles action. We have the Z1 US tag titles with Killer Cake versus Country Air. The Shining Light Championship is on the line as Diami versus Logan Kavaris. Junior Heavyweight Championship on the line as Matt Cage defends against the Luminary. Very interesting name. I liked it. And the Z1 US Heavyweight title will be on the line in a three-way dance between the champion, Victor Analog, versus Hippie Johnson versus Jake Lander. I'm going to pick Jake Lander because that he looks intense on the poster. So, and that'll be it for this Saturday's 0-1.
Okay. All right.
All right.
Nubby, freelance.
All right.
All right.
All right.
It feels
We
like I
have
got Tourette's
freelance.
or some shit. Like, I don't know what it is, but
Yeah.
just my life, I guess.
Or you're just heavily medicated.
Oh, I got it. Who told you?
Some guy.
Gotcha. Sounds like a real loser.
Some might say. I don't know. He has a lot of haters.
But he has a lot of hair, too.
Yeah, that's fair. So Freelance presents, now this is exactly what it says. Sour Graps.
Yeah, what the hell is that?
Don't know.
At first, I was like, God, they spelled it wrong. But I was like, maybe it's like grapple.
Yeah, maybe. Makes sense. Or they're giving us reasons to, fumble our words and spell things wrong. Because I almost did put grapes. Not going to lie.
Yeah, obviously, and I would too.
It takes place Saturday, September the 20th at the Logan Square Auditorium, 2539 North Kedzie Boulevard.
Got it right that time. Proud of you. So proud.
In Chicago, Illinois. Doors open at 7 p.m., bell time 8 p.m. Tickets, get them at freelancewrestling.com. As far as I know, they're not sold out just yet. Usually they are by now. They will be streaming live on IWTV.live. So if you can't make it to the show, watch it on IWTV or go to Southland Championship Wrestling. You never know. Never know what your schedules are, people.
Yeah, that's not our job.
Or you can do both. Go to SCW and watch IWTV at the same time. Double dose of wrestling.
Yeah, that's an option too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Laney Luck will be taking on Hideous Husky Cassidy.
Voice name.
Yeah. Tag team titles are on the line as Bang and Matthews, the tag team champions, taking on Cox.
I almost just spit that.
Yeah. Probably not the best words to use with that word.
No, that's an interesting matchup for damn sure.
Yeah. Matt Nix will be taking on Shane Mercer, who will be with James Russo. We have a triple threat match for the Legacy Championship. Coda Hernandez, the champion, taking on Chico Suave and Sabin Gage. And then for the heavyweight title, we have Devin Moreau, the champion, taking on Alfonso Gonzalez. And that is the announced card as of right now for Freelance Sour Graps. Saturday, September the 20th at the Logan Square Auditorium.
Okay. I think that just leaves us SCW.
All right. Well, this Saturday, SCW presents WrestleTopia 6. It's the biggest show for SCW of the year. And this will be at the Shabantz Civic Center in Shabantz, Illinois. Tickets are sold at the door. I believe there's still some front row seats available. Those are $20. General admission is $15. This year's WrestleTopia 6 is hosted by Sean Mulligan. So be good to see him back on in. We've seen him sometimes in the crowd. He is now hosting. I think the last time he was like honorary something, he was involved in one of my matches. So that's we'll see if this is in. He was honorary
president.
Honorary president, yeah, and he was involved in the outcome of my match. So let's see what happens this time if he gets involved a little bit more and if he uses his power, because there's definitely someone wrestling on this card that is someone he doesn't like. So let's start things out with the known matches that we have so far, and that is the first match that was announced is the High Voltage Championship will be put onto the main card. Travis, you are the general manager of High Voltage. Are we having High Voltage this show? Do you have a card for it?
So we're talking with the board of directors and trying to figure out, because WrestleTopia is incorporating all High Voltage wrestlers on the main card. The idea is not to take away from the matches that they have scheduled. So I am reaching out to other schools, other training facilities on any up-and-comers that want a little bit of ring time. Talent. Basically what High Voltage is all about. Getting new up-and-comers some ring time. So I got a couple out there. I'm supposed to hear back tomorrow, Tuesday. Okay. If you guys are recording it, you listen to this Monday night. I should hear back on Tuesday if I got anyone coming in. So hopefully I'll have an idea, and if I do, then I'll announce it on social media. Awesome. Let y'all know what's going on. As of right now, the idea isn't to have High Voltage, but if we do get the match card put together with new coming in trainees, then absolutely.
Love it. Okay. Well, as I was just saying, though, unfortunately, the High Voltage Championship will not be defended on High Voltage. It has been moved up to the main card as we see the hometown hero, the Golden Boy, the one-year vet, Dallas Calloway, taking on the current champion, the Night Reaper. And this has been going on for a while.
Call him the one-year vet?
There's a joke at the Performance Center about that. I mean, he's accomplished a lot in a year, and I sat there, I'm like, yeah, man, you really are the new Golden Boy. And then I realized I did that all too, and I just never thought about it. I was like, oh, shit. That might have been me at one point. The only thing I didn't have was a heavyweight title match.
Yeah, I was just curious what fucking discount his daddy gave you on shirts to call him the fucking veteran.
Oh, wouldn't anyone like to know? Match number 2 announced. We have the current champion, tag team champions, the Torture Killers, versus Urban Legends, Jazz and Mercer. This time, Mercer will be there to defend, or sorry, not defend, try to regain the titles, because last time Jazz brought both of them by himself and was forced to defend them when the Call Your Shot bat was cashed in to win them back in July. So this was a rematch long waited for. The Genesis Championship will be on the line, and once again, Schultz does not have an easy task, as Eric Schultz will be facing Brandon Espinoza, leader of Dysfunction. Now, the other members of Dysfunction are not advertised, but I don't think Brandon travels alone, so that could always have some kind of effect on this match. As every year, there will be the Nick Huffman Honorary Battle Royal. We see the current title holder of that, Warren C. Freiberg, bragging how he's going to be the first 2-time. I know myself, Nubby, and a bunch of other wrestlers will have something to say about that, as we will all be trying to win that honorary title that represents a former wrestler.
So explain to me, Nubby, you'll probably know better than I am, because you're a former Battle Royals champion.
Mm-hmm.
How do you become a 2-time champion if you retain it?
You don't.
I think what they're going for is, even though this is a yearly thing, he has a belt. Every year, it's kind of like a reset. Like you just win it for the year. It's like a fantasy football championship.
No, because if that's the case, then Tommy never lost the belt. Fucking Freiberg just won the following year.
Yeah. And now he's the holder.
Yeah. But if
Same thing goes for fantasy football.
No, because in fantasy football, you beat people in that season. You don't beat the previous champion.
Well, and he's still the defending champion until he loses it. Yeah.
Yeah, but he doesn't regain he fucking wins a new fucking trophy or a new fucking season.
I mean, I'm with you. This is just what was.
Oh, I get it. You're fucking allowing him to say whatever he wants.
Maybe the smart lawyer isn't so smart.
Freiberg's an idiot.
Yeah, I mean, like, I'm sorry. Fucking, like, no, you don't go out there defend a fucking championship and like, oh, I'm a 2-time fucking champion. That's like fucking Creed going out there like, oh, I'm a 15-time fucking champion because he defended the title half a dozen fucking times. No, it doesn't make sense.
Did he?
I don't know how many times he defended it.
9,
11?
sure,
almost monthly since he won it, but
I mean, it's
like,
been
no,
a year.
he didn't. It's not a trophy. It's a fucking belt. The winner takes the belt from the loser. Tommy lost last year, which makes fucking Freiberg the Battle Royal champion. If he wins this year, it doesn't make him a 2-time fucking
Still
champion.
keep the title, yeah.
Just makes him still the champion.
And I think might be, if anything, it'll be the longest reigning Battle Royal champion.
I mean, if you win it consecutive, or you're technically
and
the
that's
one
the
day
problem.
after.
And that's why people don't fucking like me in this fucking business, because there are some people, nothing against you fucking Apex, that allow people to go out there and spew bullshit like it's fucking normal.
I appreciate the call outs
Like,
there.
oh, he's gonna be a 2-time champion. No, he's not. No, not one bit. No.
I mean, if we look at it from a sports standpoint, yeah. But it's like you said, it's not a trophy. It's a championship belt. So
yeah, the fucking Dodgers and Yankees go to the World Series this year, and the fucking Dodgers win. They don't take the rings from last year's champion.
True.
They get a new fucking ring. So they don't say like, "Oh, I'm a 2-time fucking champion." No, it's just, I mean, granted, they say like, "Oh yeah, I've won this many," but they don't take fucking previous year's fucking. They get a new one. This is the exact opposite.
it's not like the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal.
Yeah,
I think that's what
That was a trophy.
Yeah.
Well, it's a championship. So
They made a belt. Yeah, they made a belt. So there we are.
yeah. You grew up doing fucking martial arts and shit. You ever go to fucking MMA competitions and everything?
Yeah, there's a difference between belts and trophies.
Yeah, you ever fucking go and face like a fucking recent champion, and I mean, granted, you probably got participation trophies and shit, but, did you ever fucking take another person's participation trophy? Like, oh, I just won his? No, you're given one. You're like, yay! You didn't take somebody else's.
I was way before the participation trophy.
You just look like you'd be a participation trophy guy.
Yeah, you had to kind of win them.
Yeah.
Which I have one state kung fu title. So.
Did you take the previous year's guy's fucking trophy?
No, he didn't make it. He didn't make it.
Oh, see, right? Yeah, but you didn't go to him. You didn't go to his fucking house and say, "Hey, Ted, need your trophy." No, you got a new one, and now that's yours.
I joked about that though with some people, where I'm just gonna go take their trophy.
Yeah, right. And if you did, then you'd be like, "Cool, now this is mine." And if I win next year, I retain this. I don't become a 2-time. I become a current. Moving forward. Champion. But no, you guys allow fucking idiots like Freiberg go out there like, "Oh, well, he has a fucking degree in fucking law. Of course what he's saying is factual." Of course not. He spends a fucking less than a minute bragging about how he's going to continue to be the fucking champion as a 2-time. No, it's not a fucking trophy.
Yep. I agree with you on all.
If I would have fucking justifiably won the fucking Breakout Star of the Year award, like I should have, until it was fucking just handed out to fucking Kid Lab because they feel bad. He's a 12-year-old child who had a broken arm last year, barely ever fucking showed up until he fucking cheated his way to win a fucking championship. I would have fucking gone to the Breakout Star of the Year last year and said, "Hey, man, this year's my year. Give me your fucking Nova award." No, I would have won my own. And then the following year, when any other shitbag would have gotten it, they ain't coming for mine. I get to keep mine.
Oh, I remember now that reference where I said I was going to go take something. So when I started dating my wife, she bought her ex a PS, I think 3 at the time. I didn't have one. So I sat there and when we started dating, and I was like, "Well, you bought that for your boyfriend, so I feel like I need to go to his house and take my PlayStation."
There you go. See? And you should
I
have.
was like trying to feel what the hell that reference was. I was like, man, I've said this about something in the past. Or I was gonna go take something from someone's house. It was that. I was gonna go beat up her ex and take the PlayStation that she bought for her boyfriend, who was me at the time.
Should have
So,
taken it. Yeah. Yeah. And you would have been one-time PS3 championship.
yeah,
taker or
PS3 holder.
whatever.
Yeah. I just bought my own. Not
Anyways,
old.
yeah. So there was a
I'm not
battle
old.
royal.
So the Battle
Hopefully-
Royal is part of the show. Then we have the said Call Your Shot ladder match. And 95% of these people are new compared to last year. There's only one constant, and it ain't James Creed. No, so it is. I am in this Call Your Shot match again. When I came back and beat Warren C. Freiberg in August, I was able to qualify since I had not wrestled all year. That was my opportunity to get a chance in here. And when I went out with the back injury, I made the claim that I was going to work my ass off to come back in time for this ladder match because of how big it meant. This is not just a bat for me. This is not just title holding opportunity. This is my ability to create change and to restore balance in SCW. So this means a lot to me. This is not just a title. It's not just me winning my first. So in this match, though, are 5 other guys in my way. And I'm going to say this is probably one of the most powerhouse, like literally, group I've ever seen in a ladder match. Because you have a returning Just Amazing from
Part-timer.
Your hiatus. Huh?
A part-timer in a Call Shot ladder match.
Uh-huh. You have the Governor, Kevin Zander.
Hasn't been there.
You have a powerhouse in Jay Thunder, this is his second SCW match.
Newcomer. Love the guy, but newcomer.
Mm-hmm. You have Johnny Chaos,
Who I beat.
and is struggling in life at this point in his mind. So we're going to see where that goes. And then out of nowhere, you have a 30-year wrestling vet in Terry Allen. Tenacious Terry has joined this ladder match. I do not have an easy chance at this. I'm going to give it my all. I hope the SCW Nation is behind me on this. And I expect this to be action-packed, especially more than last year. Especially more than last year. So this is not one to miss. These are, as I said, even though they're part-timers and some guys that probably other guys should have had their spots.
Yep.
There is a lot of big guys and powerful guys on here that have experience, whether it might not be NSCW, they have it somewhere else. But I do sympathize with the Turtle. I feel there's probably a few more deserving guys that could have really put in this match. So one of them is sitting on the show. I'll let you guys figure out who. And then the main event that was laid out 2 months ago. Or no, last month, actually. Man, my time is off. Last month, we have I don't know if this is the actual match type, but it is James Creed defending his heavyweight championship against Benny Bogus in the hardest challenge. I don't exactly know what that means. I hope they're just going to wrestle or fight or something. I hope that's as far as it goes.
You're talking about the tagline?
Yeah. I don't know exactly what that means. I'm hoping it's an actual match.
It's because whenever WrestleTopia comes around, the person who creates the flyers likes the tribute to WrestleMania flyers. So if you look at the WrestleMania flyer from that year's WrestleMania, it was Hogan versus Warrior. So the hardest it's just a tagline. It's not a stipulation.
Okay. Thank God. So it is a one-on-one match, guys, for this title. It is legit heavyweight championship match. Of course, there's probably going to be shenanigans. You never know what the hell's going to happen. The Call Your Shot winner could come out and affect the match. We don't know. So you got to make sure you're there. You got to see this. This is our biggest show. We sell it out every year. I think there's usually a few hundred people every single time. And we are to capacity. So get there early, find a seat, and enjoy an amazing night of SCW wrestling because we do bring it every show, but something about WrestleTopia switches in everyone's mind, and it's even bigger than it normally is. So
She said,
Arise.
yeah.
What are we rising for?
The fact that SCW is this Saturday.
Hmm.
I have no idea what just happened. My phone's up.
I think it was Nubby.
That wasn't me this time.
No, that was definitely me, but I
Oh.
forgot to silence my phone. Okay.
What, your phone fucking tells you to rise?
Solo leveling.
I don't know what the fuck that means.
The very popular anime, and that's how he resurrects. He's a necromancer. He resurrects the dead.
Oh, okay.
He says arise.
Yeah. I got nothing for
Anime
that.
nerd. Sorry.
I got nothing for that. Cool. Okay, awesome. Well, we're gonna cover the results of all these shows that are happening this weekend. Next Monday, we're gonna talk about match cards for another Ultimate show, Frontline Pro, and possibly IPW.
Yeah, IPW. Yes, it will be an IPW show.
And then
I mean, I'm hoping to be alive and able to talk on this show. So.
And then I don't know if there's an IWA Productions next week or what have you.
I have to look that up.
Yeah. I mean, I'm sure there's more we'll be added as we go through. But Pax, what's your final freaking thought? What are you freaking thinking about? Wrestling wise, what we got?
I am actually pissed off at WWE right now with this Saudi Arabia Wrestlemania freaking announcement. And I think one of the things that upsets me on the fan base side is they're all blaming Triple H like this was his doing when it's literally Khan and TKO that's done it. I don't like the fact that it's taken away from the fans that are here. I mean, yes, people travel all over the world to go to WrestleMania. They come here, they visit, but the big thing is the women's matches. The women's especially, they go all out every year. They got these great outfits. They get custom stuff done. They basically are going to be second fiddle on that show in 2027. I think it is. So yeah. I'm not okay with that. I don't like this. I understand there's money involved and everyone's got to make money. It's a huge money grab. And I just think it's a disservice to wrestling fans, especially the ones that enjoy female wrestling.
Yeah, I think so. Because we're slowly seeing more women being able to do more, but it's still not where we need it to be. But we don't know for sure. Maybe
by then
maybe by then they will. But I still don't think WrestleMania should be there. It's already they're gonna already be there for Rumble, right?
One of the shows, I think it's this year. It's either this year or next. Yeah,
I think it's the one coming up.
Yeah,
I think that's a little too much. And I don't know. I just don't think Mania should be there. It doesn't do a service for anybody, especially when WrestleMania is supposed to be like the end all be all and start of new things. Saudi Arabia is just, they're a bunch of marks over there.
Yeah.
They only want to see certain things. They want to bring back Shawn Michaels, who can't wrestle. I'm sure they're trying to convince Triple H, who can't at all because of his heart. I'm sure they're trying to convince The Undertaker. They want the marquee stuff. They don't care about the product and the storylines. That's why any other PLE is fine, but not WrestleMania. I definitely disagree with going over. It's not so much of the money grab thing. Yeah, it is, but that's not really the problem with me. It's just, they're going to take away from the storylines they're going on, and I think that's more important than their money.
Yeah.
I disagree with both of you.
Yeah. You're allowed to.
I strongly disagree with both of you. You're all insane. No, I'm not a big fan of it either, being in Saudi Arabia. But honestly, if I think about it, I'm not going to WrestleMania. It could be in Saudi Arabia or it could be in Indianapolis. Either way, I'm not going.
It could be in Chicago. I'm not going anymore.
It could be in it could be in Chicago. It could be probably a free show in Springfield. And I probably still wouldn't fucking go, just because everyone else would go.
Yeah.
I know a lot of people think it's rough going to Saudi Arabia. I know, especially everything going on over in that part of the country is rough to be a part of and everything. In 2027, by then, and yes, the Royal Rumble is going to be in Saudi Arabia this coming January. But between wrestling in England, between wrestling in Ireland and Australia and France and everything, it's like the concept is like there is so much fandom across the world for it to just be in the United States is selfish. That's the biggest thing. And like I said, like if it's one of the things like, okay, they don't get WrestleMania, but they could have the Royal Rumble. They don't get the Royal Rumble, but they could have like war games or some shit. It's like,
Sure, give them one of the lesser ones.
but that's the thing though. It's like, I mean, like they deserve to have any big four as any of us do here in America, in Canada.
As long as they get to that point where they start being more lenient towards the women, because they've worked their ass off. They're no longer just divas. They are there to wrestle, and it takes away from their creativity of it, and there's second class to it.
They just had Elimination Chamber in Saudi Arabia, and they had a women's Elimination Chamber match.
Okay.
So they're not taking away from the women there. The women just have to be clothed.
It's just it's a stupid rule. I think I here they're allowed to wear whatever they want. So
well, yeah, but it's different over there.
That's my problem with it. I mean, whatever goes on in other countries, that goes on in other countries. But a lot of these women are from here or live here, so that's where I kind of go with that one a little bit. I don't want to go too far and down that rabbit hole.
But, no, and that's fine. But what I'm saying is, I mean, like, I don't think them being in Saudi Arabia in 2027 is going to be like, okay, if this was in Vegas, we're going to have 5 women's matches, but because it's Saudi Arabia, we're only going to have 2. I think the match is going to be the matches regardless of where it's at. They just have to be, they're just, I mean, everything but their face is going to be covered up. But even then, it's like Saudi Arabia, women wrestling without having to be covered by their face, that's a huge step.
Still a huge step. I will admit that. Yeah.
I mean, and I know like maybe it's a New Japan thing, but I mean, I wouldn't surprised to see one of these big fours going to happen in Japan. Maybe China.
I'm actually kind of shocked we haven't yet. I know we've had some shows out there with WWE.
Yeah.
I'm actually kind of shocked that nothing's been over there yet.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but I mean, like
maybe it does new.
Did they just have wasn't SummerSlam in like Puerto Rico or something? Or no, that was Money in the Bank.
That was a couple
Money in the Bank.
SummerSlam, I think, was Puerto Rico almost 2 years ago now, right?
Was that SummerSlam now?
That was a SummerSlam because it's Bad Bunny.
Yeah, so I mean this stuff is gonna happen, Oh, they had WrestleMania in Canada once. So
I mean, well, that's even said. This is the first time outside of United States or Canada that WrestleMania is being held. Yeah. It's a big step. It's huge, and I'm hoping that they're going to get a lot of money. I'm hoping this ends the debt so we can finally see those ticket prices come back down, because that apparently is why TKO said that prices are so high.
Why? Because Saudi Arabia?
Because they had so much debt. WWE had so much debt that they're trying to erase it, so they kept tickets up. And Vince never cared, really. He just wanted to make it affordable, but still made money. And TKO is like, this is a business. We need to get, I think they were $3 billion in debt. And so they had to recover all that. That's why we saw so many contracts being cut, people being fired backstage, ticket prices consistently going up. It wasn't just inflation. So the thought process, they said, was once they're finished recuperating all that lost money, they were supposed to bring it back down to a more affordable level. That's what I was reading with like some of the big companies that do writing for them and report.
Gotcha. How about you, Nubby? What you got?
My own thought, or this still on? Okay.
No. We're we all said our piece. We're good.
Okay. All right, so last week I saw something on social media, kind of made me think a little bit. I mean, I don't know how much anyone's going to agree. And I didn't think it was real at first, but it sounds like it is. Something Bryan Danielson said, apparently, and I'll just quote it. So apparently Bryan Danielson says that WWE wouldn't have Cody Rhodes or CM Punk back if it wasn't for AEW. And his quote is, if AEW wouldn't have started, would Cody Rhodes be there or be where he is right now? No, they have a megastar because of AEW, or AEW exists. Would CM Punk ever have come back? Probably not. I think that's interesting because I believe Cody would come back. regardless.
Mhm.
Would he be a megastar? It's hard to tell. Depends on what's going on at the time. I mean, I think he still would have because he still was doing things either for TNA or New Japan or whatever. So it could have helped. I mean, you could have brought him back the same way.
Yeah.
Surprise, against Seth Rollins. I think he would have got that same pop.
Did AJ Styles need AEW?
No.
Exactly.
Because he was a big star in TNA, and TNA was pretty big.
But then he went to New Japan, and he was
right.
worried that no one was going to know who he was.
Right. I mean, and he was there. And he was there towards the end of WCW. So if WCW kept going, maybe he would have been a megastar then. We don't know.
Yeah, there's a lot of what ifs.
But I really think that Cody would have been a megastar if he would have been brought back the same way.
Yeah.
If he would have just been brought back just randomly as a mid-carder, no. Unless they worked him like winning the Rumble or something. Whatever. As a mid-carder, not the megastar. For CM Punk, yes and no. So when CM Punk came back to that ESPN show, I forgot the name of it, but it was like a talk show or something.
Yeah.
And that wasn't WWE, that was an ESPN thing, so he didn't have to really worry about Vince McMahon. I feel like at that time he still wasn't back into wrestling. He didn't want to wrestle. If AEW didn't exist, I don't think, unless he was planning on, unless he was doing some behind the scenes training, because he just had a thing like he woke up one day and just wanted to wrestle. But I think he saw something in AEW that made him want to wrestle again. So yes, I think we wouldn't have CM Punk without AEW, because he wouldn't have gone back to WWE under Vince McMahon to wrestle. He went to AEW, and he got to wrestle. It's just unfortunate that he wasn't happy, because you saw when he first returned, he had that sourpuss look, and I stated that he looked different when he returned at Survivor Series. He was much happier.
Yeah.
I think AEW gave his love back about wrestling. Like, he got his passion back about wrestling. He was just, unfortunately, in a bad situation. Yeah. Worked with shitty people. Bunch of marks that only wanted to be on top themselves. And they didn't want to work with Punk. They didn't even try, honestly. They didn't.
No. And
that's what pissed him off the most. I think they didn't let him try. They didn't give him a chance. And he was always angry. It happens. He leaves. He comes back to WWE. No Vince McMahon. Everything's better.
Yeah.
So it's one of those things, yes and no. We just don't know if he would have got his passion back for wrestling without AEW.
Yeah, I agree with both of you on those points, Nubby. I think you're dead on both of those.
What do you think, Travis?
I disagree.
Of course you do.
I know.
You got to be that guy in the panel. Got it.
Not that I disagree with Nubby. I disagree with Brian Danielson. For his saying, like WWE wouldn't have Cody and CM Punk if it wasn't for AEW. Big picture, without Cody Rhodes, there would be no AEW.
That's fair.
That's more of the bigger picture there.
And it's like Peg said, AJ didn't need AEW to get into WWE. So if there was no, let's say they still did the show, that one mega show, but there was no AEW that came out of it. After that, he goes to New Japan. He does the TNA still. Ring of Honor still by itself. It's not attached to AEW. So he's still gonna work these markets, and they're still gonna continue to bring people in based on who the crowd wants to see. So I think Cody does come in. I don't think he still could come in and face Seth Rollins right off the rip. Does he go after Roman, win the Royal Rumble and everything? Maybe, maybe not. I guess it kind of depends on the momentum that's there. Same thing with CM Punk. And Nubby, Pex, I don't know if you've seen it yet or not. Nubby, did you watch WWE Unreal yet?
No.
Netflix? Okay. So there is a portion of it where Triple H and CM Punk talk about CM Punk coming back to WWE. And they've talked about how over the years, those conversations have been happening. They just never really connected because on one side or another, just for them, they didn't seem like the person changed enough for them to work together. Now, did Phil Brooks working with fucking Matthew Perry and AEW make him grow up and realize, oh shit, the grass over here is brown as fuck? You know,
Yeah.
that's also a possibility. But it also could be the fact that, Phil Brooks fucking maybe grew up and matured a little bit and, getting towards his 50s or however old he is and being like, maybe it is time to grow up. Him coming back and everything, like, especially with him and Rollins having the heat created even when he was in AEW, I don't think his trajectory changes whatsoever. So, but if you go all the way back to what I said about AEW not existing without fucking Cody Rhodes, Daniel Bryan's not even at AEW making this comment. He's either sitting at home working the indies of TNA, Ring of Honor, New Japan Pro Wrestling, or he's retired.
Mm-hmm.
So he can sit there and say, like, well, thank you. WWE needs to thank AEW for Cody Rhodes. It's not true at all. AEW needs to thank Cody Rhodes for AEW existing to have a place for Chris Jericho, Adam Cole, Daniel Bryan, all these guys continue to fucking work because they don't want to fucking work for a place like WWE. But no, so I don't disagree with Nubby. I disagree with Daniel Bryan on his things like WWE owes AEW. No, fucking AEW went on a fucking Tony Khan went on to a news article, and I've mentioned this several times, and it's still stupid. Tony Khan went on to like ESPN or whatever and said that their fucking Pepsi and WWE is Weinstein. Like, that's a fucking smart thing to say. And it's just like, and from that point on, like if you look at it, that's like the point where everything started falling off for them, and it's still skyrocketing for WWE. And that's why people like Pentagon wants to fucking leave. Ray Phoenix wants to fucking leave, That's why Paige, who's sitting at home, not working for AEW, waiting to get a call from WWE to go back. It's like...
Sucks, they said they're not interested right now, but now that AJ's back, I kind of hope that changes.
If she does not come back for a War Games fucking AJ Lee versus Becky, Team Becky versus Team AJ, and Paige is not in that, I get it. There'll be a lot of worry because of her neck, but come the fuck on, right? It's... it's got to fucking happen. I mean, you put a Team AJ, Bailey, Rhea, fucking Paige, and maybe a fifth member, whoever it is, versus like Becky Lynch, Liv, Raquel, and who's the other girl in Judgment Day?
Roxanne
Perez. Same.
I did get a bit of breaking news real quick too. There was another match added to SCW this Saturday. The Cowabunga crew will be facing Dysfunction.
Shit.
So I guess that answers my question. I guess that answers my question. And apparently there might be another match, a 6-man tag match. I don't exactly know who's in it, but I just got word that they did not know that poster was not posted. So there is another 6-man match as well that I'm getting confirmation of as we're typing. So if you want to say something else while I'm waiting for the
well, I can do my thing. And actually I got two, and they're both related to luchadors, lucha shit. First off, Andrade's gone from WWE.
Good.
Walked out. Gone.
Just gone.
Stopped answering messages. Stopped showing up. I'm starting to think that man is the problem.
So this is
and I did get the final match.
So here's a couple of things that's been reported and mentioned as far as everything that's been going on. Several outlets are reporting that Andrade violated the WWE wellness policy during his last run. This apparently led to a suspension without pay. It's been reported that the release was not requested by Andrade and that WWE did not characterize it as a mutual decision. Reports suggest that this was not part of a budget cut round, which is sometimes used as an explanation. His profile has been moved to the alumni section of the website. There's been mention that Andrade has been off television as some creative plans involving him has been stalled. Some reports say that he has tried to contact him for several weeks prior to the release. So that's one thing. The other thing is Dominic Mysterio winning AAA's championship at Worlds Collide this past weekend.
Yeah. And who had to come out and put the title around his waist?
Oh yeah, he shoved his daddy around and made him fucking do that.
Dear God. Ray was a former AAA champ, right?
I'm sure he was.
It's got to be for like the way he was talking. So he was he's still proud of his son, even though his son's being a total D-bag. I mean, at the end of the day, it's still your kid, and maybe Dominic will understand that one day too.
Yeah, let's take a look at it real quick. Let's look at
Maybe Chuck Smooth's kid will too. We'll see.
Yeah, that was a shocker. While you're looking that up, the final match though for the SCW WrestleMania 6 was just sent to me. It is formerly known Punitive Damages, the Tribunal versus Tommy Gunn and the Brotherhood. Which members I do not officially know yet. So there is 4 pictured though. So that's going to be interesting. So that's the final match. So that's all of SCW card outside of whatever you are going to announce for High Voltage if we get some stuff. So,
and hopefully I should have that tomorrow. Rey Mysterio for AAA. He was a Mexican National Trios Champion, Mexican National Welterweight Champion, Lucha Libre World Cup Champion, AAA Hall of Fame. He was never the Mega Champion. So
okay. So it's a title. Oh, wow. So no wonder Dom's rubbing it in his dad's face. Got it. Damn, that sucks.
But yeah, it's my guess is that obviously I'm not watching Monday Night Raw. I'm here, so I mean, who knows if that title's going to show up on Monday Night Raw or not? But I mean, they're really taking these World Collides very, legitimate, because Natalia defeated Fabi Apache for number one contendership for the Women's Championship at AAA. La Parca, Mascarita, Sagrada, and Aztec Warriors defeated the Latino World Order. Pagano and Psycho Clown defeated Grayson Waller, Kofi Kingston. Lola Vice and Mr. Iguana defeated the Judgment Day of Finn Balor and Roxanne Perez. El Hijo de Wagner Jr. defeated Dragon Lee, Ethan Page, and JD McDonough in a fatal 4-way for the Latin American Championship. So, I mean, good on AAA. Also, fucking Alberto Patron's still not on there, so good for that too. But whatever, that's just my own personal shit.
I could care less about him.
Yeah. Anything else about wrestling you guys want to share? Anything else going on? Talk about everything?
I'm just getting ready for this ladder match. That's it. It's my second one, and this is only my 4th match back returning. So hopefully the wrestling gods are with me on this one, because I was literally this close last year. So, and I said this means a lot more to me than just being able to challenge any champion at any time. Nubby,
anything?
I'm good.
Now that you know your match and your opponent, you got to prepare now. You and your partner. Is that breaking news to you?
Yeah, a little bit.
Okay, cool.
I wasn't expecting that, but
knew something though was in the works, huh?
Yeah. Real quick, I want to give a shout out to Rodriguez Graphics. Cool people. I hear they're doing a lot of merchandise stuff with SCW. So I know they're a new sponsor of Southland Championship Wrestling. A lot of cool people over there, and the fact that they're willing to work with independent wrestlers, and they understand that the money isn't always the greatest, but to work with you guys and make merchandise is pretty cool. So
yeah, they made my new shirts that will be available Saturday at WrestleTopia. Yeah.
So look up Rodriguez Graphics. It's Rodriguez, common spelling. Graphics is GRAPHIX LLC on Facebook. Email address, you can check them out. So shout out to them. So also shout out to Apex Nutrition, sponsor of the show. They sponsor the match card every single week. You can find the link on every single match card of the week, or on Discord, where he used to send me videos and stuff.
I am falling behind on videos that I'd like, but I do have stuff.
By
that I think-
months now. By months now, but it's fine. Follow us on
Well,
Discord.
I have a new day job, man. Time's limited.
I also have a day job, and I'm still here crushing this shit for us.
Yeah, I'm right here with you. Are you making other videos throughout the whole week about stuff?
Yeah. Maybe. We don't know.
No, I don't know.
Hey,
You're not
look,
posting.
I got an entire month of fucking cemetery vlog videos I gotta edit between now and
Jesus,
October.
that's right. You have
Yeah, I
not
know.
posted one in a while.
I know. I hope Cartoon Joe's out there listening to this shit right now and gets me those videos so I can start the recording process.
Start
Kinda
doing
busy.
it.
Yeah, kind of busy here. I got a fucking Wrestlemania. I got to fucking go work this fucking weekend. You know, I got to be there watching fucking idiots fucking claiming their own fucking matches and shit. Watch my championship get put on the line on another guy's fucking show who he's probably not going to sit there, flat top ass head. Whatever, it's fine. Anyways.
Yeah, cheer me on to climb the ladder.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. That's all I got.
Well, all right.
All right.
I believe we can.
Ring the bell on this episode.
Perfect. As always, I'm Travis.
And I am the Faction Slayer Nubby, the Amazing Turtle, Cowabunga.
I am the top of the food chain, the king of combat, Apex.
And thank you for listening to an episode of Just Freak Wrestling, the JFW Podcast.